What's up, guys? We are back again, and there's so much going around for this right now. I gotta talk about it. I gotta talk about Spider-Man for Marvel's Avengers. Again, so many people was excited about Spider-Man joining the Avengers, right? But at the same time, did they fail? And to my understanding, and to everything I've seen, they did. Marvel failed big time when when it came to Spider-Man. They did. They really failed, and it's not really Marvel's fault. I don't really blame them. It's more of when you have ones that don't know what they're doing. When they don't know what they're doing, when you have Crystal Dynamics coming in and Square Enix, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna do this game, we're gonna do that," and you don't give one of the most popular characters a story, a side story, a DLC. Are you there? Do you care about your game at all? I mean, seriously, do you care about your game at all? Marvel's Avengers have had so many issues. I cannot tell you how many issues that they've had, and they still have. I played Marvel's Avengers. You guys saw my review. You guys saw what I thought about the game. Is it the best game? No, it is not. Is it fun? Yeah, for a while, but you gotta grind to get anything you want out of that game. Or you gotta buy and put out a lot of money for a suit you may only want to play for however many times, and you're gonna get bored of it. Marvel's Avengers is not that good of a game. And was I able to play Spider-Man? No, I wasn't. I saw a few walkthroughs, and I've seen so many people review it, and they're saying it's not worth it. If they're not going to add any more characters and you just want to have the game to go have the game, go ahead. I think at GameStop it's like $15 right now. And I would probably buy it just for that, just so I could have it, because I like Marvel, I like the Avengers. But again, is this the best game? No, it is not. They really failed when it came to Spider-Man. With Spider-Man being probably the most popular character in Marvel, slash, the Avengers, they could have done something with him going up against AIM, or something to the side where, someone was working with AIM and he was investigating them. Could have been Smythe, could have been Kingpin, it could have been Dr. Octavius, it could have been anybody. But no, there was no damn side story, and that's what hurt it. It's like, okay, did they try? Apparently not. Did they care? Debatable, because again, Crystal Dynamics has been they just, I don't feel like they know what they're doing when it comes to Marvel. And if anyone knew what they were talking about when it came to Marvel, obviously they did not know. You just need to give it to Insomniac Games and let them handle it, because apparently they know how to treat Spider-Man and you guys do not. Because giving one of the most popular characters no story, and you giving him barely any suits, some suits that are good, but some suits that a lot of people don't care about, and you can probably get in another Spider-Man game. Again, it can happen, but at the same time, look what's going on. Look what you guys did. You really did not do anything. You didn't. You left it a PS4 exclusive, and ones that have Xbox, they can't enjoy Spider-Man. And even then, who would want to enjoy Spider-Man when he can't even swing properly? Who wants to enjoy Spider-Man that's not giving him a DLC, a proper DLC? Who wants to play Spider-Man when you're not able to play Spider-Man the way you want to? You want to play Spider-Man more, you can play him on PS4 or PS5 if you have it. Because you're sure as hell not going to be able to play him in Marvel's Avengers that much. And they did him dirty, and I'm sorry. Because Spider-Man is literally my favorite character out of Marvel. And you did him dirty. And I'm upset with Crystal Dynamics because it feels like that they failed. They failed. They screwed Spider-Man. They did. And I don't care what anyone says, they did. And if you don't agree with that, that's fine. If you agree with me, that's fine too. But they did. You can't say they didn't, because they did. And at the same time, you look at what they've been doing. They messed around with Black Panther. They messed around with Hawkeye. It was mainly focused on Miss Marvel. When yes, Miss Marvel is an interesting character, but is she the best character? No, she's not. She's a very boring character at times. And for them to go, oh, well, here we go, and it just feels like that they didn't put much effort into this game. And again, I don't know if they're ever even going to try, but at the same time, I'm hoping that Marvel's Avengers is now done. If they're going to be doing a second one, that they learn from the mistakes that they made in the very first game. Because the first game, you guys know my thoughts on, and I don't think it's ever going to get better because everyone keeps saying that it's a trash game, or it's this, or it's that. And if you guys want to play a good Marvel game, play Spider-Man PS4, PS5, Miles Morales, because it is worth it. I will recommend that. But for Marvel, I would probably just buy it just to have it, and also just be able to maybe play Spider-Man a few times and then set it down for the rest of the day or the rest of my life. I don't know, because it just feels like, again, that they put our boy in a corner and he didn't have really no room to move at all. So those are my thoughts. What do you guys think about it? Do you guys agree that they did Spider-Man dirty? Do you think they didn't? Do you think they did what they could? Do you think they were trying to make it different or even on even ground? What do you guys think? I'd like to know down in the comments down below. What are your thoughts about this? And if you guys are new, always consider about subscribing, leave a like on the video, and we'll see you on the next one.